Today, we feel major changes are finally happening around the globe. You, I, everyone around us feels the impact. Today is a tipping point in the Earth's rhythm. It's equinox. Day and night are equal. What do you need to reach more balance in your life? What do you need to ride the wave? Welcome to Trance Tan Dance, my dears, the channel for feeling good through yoga and cross-cultural meditation. I'm Leela G, and I've been a well-being consultant for 20 years. In the midst of this social distancing solitude, there is one thing that we all share around the planet, from the equator to the North Pole and South Pole. That is that we all get about 12 hours of daylight and 12 hours of night. This is called equinox, equanimity. In yoga, we are aware that what happens around us interconnects with what happens inside. And we can choose to be a mirror of what happens around us. And we can also learn to influence what happens around us. So it works both ways. And in fact, yoga means unity. It means we are aware of the fact that everything is interconnected and that we are integrally part of that. And so one meditation exercise that you could do is to let inside of you the current events, world events. And we're going to do this in 4 stages. Would you like to give it a try? Well then, let's start by connecting to what is happening around us. Close your eyes, either fully or almost fully. Take a long deep breath and out breath. And let the word equanimity resonate inside you. What does it create in you? For my part, I see equal day and night. I see the yin and yang symbol. I see the scales of justice. And I'm beginning to see a world where past injustices, unfairness can be offset, repaired, repaid, healed. I feel inner peace at the idea that things are becoming more just in the world, more balanced. And above all, I feel free from guilt, free from the need to judge and accuse, ready to move into a dimension of the middle path, with a light conscience and a loving heart. Now let's get deeper into the practice. This one is one you can use every time you communicate with someone, every time you have a conversation with someone. It's about active and real listening. I'm now going to share with you a couple of feelings that some people have shared with me and that are related to unfairness and with the desire to re-establish a just balance. As you listen to the story, I invite you to imagine that you are an open vase, open to what you receive. Let the information that you hear flow through the ear, into the head, into the throat, into the heart, into the guts, and finally down into the pelvic and first chakra area, and then down into the legs and arms. And I invite you to feel what it does to you as it travels through you. Okay? Close your eyes. This is a sharing by a bright and sensible young woman who is sharing her having to cope with her school being shut down because of the epidemic. Her skin was paler than usual and her cheeks pinker. Her eyes were more open than usual, and she still had the usual makeup around them, but they were filled with tears, about to burst out. And here is what she said. Because of thousands of sadists from the other side of the world, because they could not refrain from eating live animals, I am now deprived of education and deprived from seeing my friends. And my friends are all my life. I have no idea how this will impact my future even. And now, not only the animals are massacred, but also we may end up dying, or the people I love. I'm turning 16 next month. I will have no birthday. So, my dear viewers, how are you feeling now inside of you hearing this? I'm feeling compassion. I'm feeling as if I'm one with this person. I'm feeling I'm wanting to cry with her. And this is part of an emotion management practice that you can do for yourself too. Listen to your own emotions and your feelings, because positive and negative emotions are seated in parts of the body. For example, when we are sad, most people will feel like a very tight and painful ball here in the neck. And you can learn much more about this in the chakra sessions that are available on this channel. And now we're going to move on to the next stage, which is owning this, making it your own. Close your eyes again. Let the feeling that is or was in you just now change in color, intensity, shape, feeling, temperature. Is it dry? Is it wet? Is it moist? And now observe how it inhabits you. Are you still feeling it at all? Maybe it's gone. Maybe it's changed into something else. Now, let's get even deeper into this exercise. Action. This is one you can always use in your daily lives too. It teaches you how to transmute something negative into something creative. Before you open your eyes again, ask yourself the following question. What am I going to do on the basis of this experience that I've just had? What changes would I put in place in my life and on the earth around me to materialize what I've just learned from this? Now, open your eyes. I'm still here, and so are many people around the world from the Trance Tan Dance community. I can share with you the actions that this young woman's story has inspired in me. I'm making this very video that you're watching to contribute to re-establishing a fair balance between human, animal kingdom, plant life, and mineral life, water, a better balance. I have also made kind of a pledge to myself to systematically try and avoid buying products from companies that do not respect the earth, from unethical companies. It's a hard one, but I am really resolved to it. And someone else that I know wrote to his regional politician to ask him to put pressure on the national government so that there should be full support of local companies who build good quality products locally. What about you? How are you going to remember the intention that you have just had? One thing you can do already is to write it down, because putting things in paper or on a computer is already a first step to materialization. And you could even write it in the comments of this video. Why? Because writing to the world or for others to see makes your commitment even stronger. It is hard to make our resolutions actualize, come true as soon as we go back into the daily lives. And so we need to find tricks to help something move from our meditation to our intention to our action. Find your own tricks. Let us know what you find. Also, if you feel inspired by me as a teacher, as a coach, as an evolution buddy, as a paid friend, whatever you see me as, you can always get in touch with me on Facebook or via email to make an appointment to ask for your private session with the things that bothers you or the things that you want to work on. Also, stay tuned for live yoga sessions whereby you can get in touch, plan the live yoga session, which will be broadcast to people who have asked for it, and you can just say what you want from it and I will organize a class according to those things. And finally, you can keep on commenting how you are getting on with, how you're riding the wave, how you are going through this tunnel, this hard life or hard passage that we're going through, and how you see the world at the end of it, how you see yourself be transformed and the rest of the world be transformed in your image when all this calms down. See you on the other side in the new world. Happy Equinox!